Hi guys, welcome back to Carport Autos. Lovely day. And another video on the Fiat 500 Abarth. Obviously last video was just an introduction video. Took you around the car, showed you the damage, explained the fact that Dave had been down, well, done a marathon trip from where we are. It's a marathon trip to Lowestoft to pick up some parts. He's not going to be down today, but what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to attempt to do some bits and bats until parts turn up, so like stripping some other bits off and what have you. So I'll just spin you around and show you what it is that I'm attempting to do today. Yeah, we'll take it from there. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take off obviously the headlights. I'm just going to see if I can knock this out a little bit on the bonnet. Might attempt something on the wing, but the other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to obviously strip bits off this that we can salvage. So obviously centre grille here, the badge and whiskers, number plate, and obviously this bottom bit here, because although we're getting a complete new bumper, we do try and keep parts where we can. You could class it as hoarding, but you know, I just think it makes sense. So yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then obviously we'll take these DRLs off and stuff, and yeah, and see how we get on. So literally just about 5 minutes worth of hammering. It's come out. Now obviously it will need a small skim of filler, because it's been bent in, it's bent out, so it's got kind of a slight crease here. So what we'll do is when we're ready, we'll sand all that down, and then we'll probably get pin puller on it, and then just try and pull it out slightly with dent puller, and then skim a filler, and she's done. Headlights next. Right, so headlights out. Now if you sit in centre and you look at that side, that is quite straight. If you look at that side, it's gone in, so that needs bending out slightly. So I'm going to attempt that now. Hopefully it's going to go well, and hopefully I can get a little bit of shape back into this this wing, but we shall see. Oh, and driver's headlights, foobar. So chuck that in scrap pile. Driver's side's fine, just this and this tab is broken. So with the tab repair kit we will repair that. If you have seen a number of times before, in their infinite wisdom, there are two holes there. Now when the tab repair kit comes, you have to cut sort of majority of this off, and then the new tab sits over it and screws into those two holes. And it's the same, as I said, that one's fine, but it's the same for the top. There's two holes there. The majority of that's broke off, so it's going to be a lot easier to do that one. But yeah, and then you just simply put the new tab repair kit on it, and boom, you've got a new headlight. You've got a headlight that's saved. So yeah, I'll see how I can go on with that. See if it does all. Right, if you look, I'll go back to the starting block. Stand in the middle, and then you obviously, I'll go back in again. Look at that side, relatively straight. You look at this side now, it's relatively straight. And if you actually look at that wing now, it's got some of its shape back. Now, it's not 100% there. I've got to obviously take the wheel arch liner out and get to the inside, because I've got a slight divot here, but again we'll get the pin puller on that one. But then obviously here we need to get inside of here and push that hat a bit, because that's bowing in. And then we've got a dent here. Now this crease, which was quite pronounced, has gone in significantly. So I think if we can get inside, knock that out, and then reshape it, we can save this. So I'm quite happy with that. Now the other thing is this top bit here. If you look at it there, it's straight. But if you look at it there, it's gone down. So again, we've got to hit that up. So yeah, see how we do. Right, another day on the Abarth. Obviously you saw last time we'd messed about with this bit here. Still a bit of fettling to do on it. And obviously you told you Dave we're going down to pick some bits up. Well, he's been. What's he got? Right, we've got a pair of headlights with, I think it's just one broken, maybe one or two broken tabs on it, but we've got a tab kit repair coming. We've got these, which are the surrounds that go near the oil coolers. We've got boxes of bolts and stuff. So, and we've also got in that box there is new wing bumper clips, because we don't know what state these are in, so we've got them just in case. And then if we go back here, complete front bumper, including daytime running lights, bottom grille, and those fog lights. And then we've also got complete front panel, including crash bars. So yeah, which are there. So I think it's probably a first for us. Have majority of the equipment here ready for putting back together. So just gonna have a quick drink, because if not, since he's finished work, and crack on. See how we get on. Right, reason we're swapping the front panel over is it's kinked here. It looks like it's part design, but it is actually kinked here and it's bent. So that's one thing. Plus also it's bent down here, and it's also bent here. It doesn't. Again, it looks like it's part of the design because it's similar on that side, but you can actually see it's been hit there, and obviously it's pushed it in. So that's another reason why we're changing it. And then obviously once we've got this off, it gives the opportunity to hit that up and obviously push that a little bit further out, so we can get the bonnet aligned up with the outside of that wing. Yeah, let's crack on. Right, front panel off, and if you look at it from front here, you can see this bit here is considerably much higher than that side. So yeah, foobar is that. And also Dave's got it with the other one, but that intercooler, the bottom of it's broke because the bracket, I think, which is around here somewhere. Yeah, that bracket there, that one's bent to high heaven. So plus this pipe work, it's in a bit better condition than the other one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So all that pipe work at bottom there, which is all corroded into hell, is it's not brilliant, but it's in a lot better condition than that. So we're at that position where now we've took pressure out of it. That bit up wing and bonnet line up. Obviously here we've still got this bracket to bend up, and then it needs to just slightly be pushed out that way a little bit, and then that should, in theory, bring them two back in line. Then we'll take wheel arch liner out, and then we'll do a bit of shaping on that wing. So yeah, all good fun. Right, played about with it. Obviously, got to strip all paint away. Gotta knock this bit out. I have a feeling we're going to have to apply heat to that because I think it's going to start tinning. And tinning is obviously when you push it out, you just touch it slightly, it'll pop straight back in. So if you apply some heat and then start hitting it with a hammer, you try and shrink it a little bit. But the profile we've got around here is a lot better. I think I've gone a little bit too far with that, so I'll knock that back in slightly. Then we'll get this all ground down. We'll get dent puller on it with welding things to it and just pull these little pin bits out, profile it, a little skimmer filler, and she'll be alright. Let's crack on. Right, I think we've got a bent shock, so we are going to get a new shock to replace, because as you can see, you look down it, it's towing in at top, so there's something wrong. And obviously to be on the safe side, we're just going to order one and replace it. So yeah, let's get one ordered. Right, just a bit of an update. We've ordered shock, but it's better to do it in pairs, so we've ordered a pair of shocks. So we're going to do shocks for both, so they've been ordered. Rule of thumb, if you're doing something you get bored of it, stop. Bored of bodywork and all that lot now. So what we're going to do now is one of the usual traits on any Fiat 500, and that's the rear beam. Again, we're going to be wire brushing it down, and then we're going to tart it up with a bit of Abarth, just to give it a little bit of extra longevity, make it last a bit longer. So yeah, crack on. And this is the reason why we're doing rear beam. You can see all this, it's just flaking off, looks unsightly. It's same across all here. So we're going to get all that off and then just going to stick some Abarth on it. That's what we'll do. So we'll take wheels off and a drop. We'll take bolt out at the bottom of the shock, let it drop down, be able to take spring out and go around it. And as per other cars we've done, solid. It's not 100% job, because obviously you'd want to strip it and do everything 100%. This is basically just to get the worst areas covered, but it's all done. The only thing we've just done is we've just ordered some shocks for this, because on this side the metal, what do you call it, Dave? Shock. The metal insert, which goes that goes inside the bush on the shock is basically fell out and is loose, so it's basically perished. So again, to avoid just changing one, we've got a pair and they're on the way. So yeah, all good stuff. As we are now waiting for parts, I think what we'll do is we'll end this video. Part 2 is in the can, as they say. We'll hopefully in the next video we'll make a bit more progress, get obviously all shocks on, get front panel on, and yeah, hopefully get a bit further with it. So yeah, we'll end that one here. Like, subscribe and share, and yeah, see you in the next one.